Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're going to be tackling a pretty important topic.
Yeah.
AI readiness for your business.
That's silly.
82% of businesses are already exploring AI in
yeah.
some way.
Mhm.
But it's not just about, using the latest and greatest tools, is it?
Not at all. It's really about laying the groundwork for success.
Right.
And it's more about making sure your business has the right foundation
Okay.
to support these powerful technologies.
So where do we even begin to build that foundation? The sources we have here outline 5 key pillars of AI readiness.
Yeah.
The first one being AI-ready data.
Yeah.
What exactly makes data AI-ready?
Well, AI systems are trained on data.
Sure.
So the quality of that data directly impacts the quality of the AI's output.
Okay.
It's like training an athlete on a diet of junk food.
Right.
They're not going to perform at their best.
No junk data diets for AI.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
But what does junk data look like in a business context?
Yeah. It could be anything from incomplete customer records to inaccurate financial data. Even something as simple as inconsistent data formatting can throw off an AI system.
Wow. Okay.
For example, imagine you're building an AI to predict customer churn.
Okay.
If your data has inconsistent ways of recording customer cancellations, your AI might miss crucial signals and make inaccurate predictions.
That makes sense. So before we even think about these fancy algorithms, we got to make sure our data is clean, accurate, and organized. What happens once we have our data house in order?
Well then.
The next pillar is machine learning and neural networks. Now that sounds a little intimidating.
It can seem that way. But the core idea is pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Think about how you learned to ride a bike.
Right.
You didn't just memorize a set of rules, did you? You practiced,
Right.
you observed, and you adjusted your approach based on feedback. That's essentially what machine learning does.
Got it.
It learns from data and improves its performance over time.
Yeah.
One specific type of machine learning is called supervised learning.
Okay.
Here, you feed the algorithm labeled data, like historical sales figures and marketing campaigns.
Okay.
And the AI learns to predict future sales based on those patterns.
So it's like teaching the AI to recognize the relationship between marketing spend and sales outcomes.
Exactly.
Kind of like how we learn to balance on a bike by understanding the relationship between steering and pedaling.
Yeah.
Makes it a little less mysterious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But all this learning requires a lot of computing power.
Right? Oh, absolutely.
So that's where the IT department comes in.
Yeah.
Pillar number 3, the tech side.
Exactly. AI requires significant computing power, storage, and network bandwidth.
Right.
Your IT infrastructure needs to be up to the task of handling these demands.
Makes sense.
Think of it like building a power plant to support a growing city.
Sure.
You need the right infrastructure to keep the lights on.
So for businesses just starting to explore AI, what are some of the key things that they need to be thinking about on the tech side?
Well, a common first step for many businesses is to leverage cloud-based solutions.
Okay.
Cloud providers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud offer a wide range of AI tools and services that can be accessed on demand without the need for massive upfront investments in hardware.
So cloud computing is like renting a powerful computer instead of buying one outright.
Exactly.
That makes AI more accessible to businesses of all sizes.
Yeah.
But even with the best data and the best tech, there's still a crucial element missing.
Absolutely.
The people who will actually be using and managing these AI systems.
You're absolutely right. That brings us to pillar number 4, talent and skills. AI isn't just about robots taking over.
Right.
It's about humans and AI working together effectively.
So do we all need to become data scientists to thrive in an AI-powered world?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But you do need people who understand how AI works, its limitations, and how to integrate it into existing workflows. Take, for example, a marketing team using AI to personalize email campaigns.
Sure.
They don't need to know how to code the algorithms, but they do need to understand how to interpret the AI's recommendations and make informed decisions based on those insights.
So it's more about becoming AI literate rather than becoming an AI expert.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
But who's ultimately responsible for making sure that all these pieces come together? That's where leadership comes in.
Absolutely. Pillar number 5, leadership and strategic vision.
Right.
Without clear direction from the top, AI initiatives can easily lose focus and fail to deliver real value.
Okay.
Imagine a ship setting sail without a captain or a destination.
Yeah.
It's likely to end up lost at sea.
So it's not enough for leaders to simply say, we need to do AI.
Right.
They need to have a clear understanding of why they're pursuing AI,
Yes.
how it aligns with their business goals,
Yeah.
and what success looks like.
Exactly. Leaders need to articulate a clear AI vision, set realistic goals, and allocate the necessary resources. They also need to foster a culture of experimentation and learning,
Right.
where teams are encouraged to explore new AI applications and learn from both successes and failures.
Okay.
For example, if a company wants to improve customer service with AI,
Right.
leadership needs to define specific metrics like customer satisfaction scores or response times,
Yeah.
and then empower their teams to experiment with different AI-powered solutions to achieve those goals.
So leadership sets the course, provides the resources, and creates the environment for AI to thrive.
Exactly.
But there's one more crucial element we need to consider: the ethical implications of using AI.
That's right. We need to ensure that AI is being used responsibly, fairly, and transparently.
Yeah.
For example, if an AI system is making decisions about loan applications,
Yeah.
we need to make sure it's not discriminating against certain groups of people
Right.
based on factors like race or gender.
So building ethical considerations into our AI systems from the start is absolutely crucial.
Absolutely.
Sounds like we've covered a lot of ground already.
We have.
We've explored the 5 key pillars of AI readiness:
Right.
AI-ready data, machine learning and neural networks, the tech side, talent and skills, and leadership and strategic vision.
Yeah.
But how do we translate these pillars into concrete action? That's what we'll dive into next.
That's right. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI readiness. In the last part, we explored the 5 pillars that form the foundation of a successful AI strategy. These pillars act as our blueprint for building a robust AI infrastructure.
Exactly. We talked about cleaning up our data, understanding machine learning like riding a bike, building a power plant for AI, and even finding the right captain to steer our AI ship. But how do we know if our business is truly ready to embrace AI?
That's where this AI readiness assessment comes in. Think of it as a checkup to assess your business's vital signs before embarking on a challenging hike, in this case, the hike up Mount AI.
Okay, I like that analogy. So this assessment helps us gauge our current fitness level for AI adoption. What exactly does it look at?
It covers 7 key areas: strategic alignment, technology infrastructure, data, talent and expertise, ethics and governance, budget and investment, and change management. Each area has a set of pointed questions to help you pinpoint your organization's strengths and weaknesses.
So it's a comprehensive evaluation, not just a quick glance.
Exactly.
Let's break it down, starting with strategic alignment. What are some of the questions we should be asking ourselves in this area?
The first question is fundamental. Does our purpose for using AI align with our overall organizational goals? It's easy to get caught up in the hype, but without a clear vision, AI projects can quickly veer off course.
So it's about making sure AI initiatives aren't just shiny distractions, but are actually contributing to the bigger picture. What are some other questions that can help us clarify our strategic alignment?
The assessment asks if decision makers are actively prioritizing AI initiatives with visible support. This means that leadership isn't just giving lip service to AI, they're allocating resources, championing projects, and creating a culture that embraces AI adoption.
It's about having those captains on board who truly believe in the mission and are ready to steer the ship in the right direction. But even with the best leadership, we still need to identify specific problems that AI can actually help us solve.
Exactly. The assessment prompts us to think about whether we've pinpointed those pain points in our business that AI is well suited to address. For example, imagine a company struggling with high employee turnover. AI could be used to analyze employee data and identify patterns that predict attrition, allowing the company to proactively address issues and retain valuable talent.
So it's about finding the right tool for the job, not just using AI for its own sake. Now let's move on to the next area: technology infrastructure. This is where we assess whether our systems can actually handle the demands of AI.
Exactly. The first question in this area is about scalability. Can our current tech stack support AI tools and models as they grow? Remember our power plant analogy. We need to make sure our infrastructure can handle the increasing demands of AI, just like a power grid needs to handle the growing energy consumption of a city.
So we need to think about things like computing power, data storage, and network bandwidth. But what about the speed at which AI needs to process information? Isn't that a factor too?
Absolutely. The assessment asks if we have the capability for real-time processing and analytics. For example, imagine a retail company using AI to personalize product recommendations on their website. The AI needs to be able to analyze customer browsing behavior in real time to deliver those tailored suggestions.
So our systems need to be nimble and responsive, not just powerful. What else do we need to consider on the tech side?
The assessment also probes the suitability of our hardware and cloud solutions for AI workloads. Are they optimized for the specific demands of AI applications? Some AI tasks, like training complex deep learning models, require specialized hardware like GPUs, which are designed for parallel processing. If we're relying on cloud solutions, we need to make sure we're choosing providers that offer the right infrastructure for our AI needs.
So it's about making sure our engine is powerful enough and tuned for the specific task at hand. Now let's move on to the fuel that powers those AI engines. Data. We've talked about data quality before, but what other data-related considerations does the assessment highlight?
One crucial aspect is data accessibility. Is relevant data organized, well-maintained, and easily retrievable? Imagine an AI system trying to predict customer buying patterns but struggling to access scattered customer data silos. It's like a chef trying to prepare a gourmet meal with ingredients scattered all over the kitchen.
So we need to create a well-organized pantry for our AI data, where everything is labeled, accessible, and ready to be used. What other aspects of data management are crucial for AI readiness?
The assessment emphasizes the need for data accuracy and completeness. Are mechanisms in place to ensure that data is accurate, complete, and unbiased? Remember our example of the turn prediction AI. If the data contains errors or is missing key information, the AI's predictions will be unreliable.
So it's about making sure our data is trustworthy, reliable, and a true reflection of reality. What about the ethical implications of using data for AI? Isn't that a concern?
Absolutely. The assessment asks if we have established clear rules for data usage, security, and compliance. We need to handle data responsibly, especially when dealing with sensitive information. For example, if we're using AI in healthcare, we need to ensure that patient data is protected and used in accordance with privacy regulations.
So data governance is a crucial part of AI readiness. It's about being responsible stewards of the data we collect and use. Okay, we've covered strategic alignment, technology infrastructure, and data. Now let's shift our focus to the people involved, talent and expertise.
The assessment starts by asking a straightforward question. Do we have team members with the necessary skills in AI, machine learning, and data science? These are highly specialized roles, and building a strong AI team can be a challenge.
Right, we talked before about the option of outsourcing versus building an in-house team. But regardless of the approach, we need to make sure we have access to the right expertise. What are some other talent-related considerations?
The assessment emphasizes the importance of ongoing learning and development. Are we actively upskilling our employees to work effectively with AI technologies? AI is a rapidly evolving field, so even experienced AI professionals need to continuously update their skills.
So it's not just about finding those AI unicorns, it's also about nurturing and developing the talent we already have. What about roles beyond the technical experts? Don't we need other skills to successfully implement AI?
Absolutely. The assessment prompts us to think about whether we need external partnerships or consultants to supplement our internal capabilities. For example, we might need expertise in change management, communication, or ethical AI development. These areas are crucial for ensuring a smooth AI adoption process.
So building a strong AI team involves more than just technical skills. It's about bringing together a diverse group of people with complementary expertise. Now let's move on to one of the most important and potentially complex aspects of AI readiness: ethics and governance.
This area focuses on ensuring that AI is used responsibly and ethically within our organization. The assessment asks, do we have a plan to regularly audit AI outputs for fairness and objectivity?
Right, we talked before about algorithmic bias. How do we make sure our AI systems aren't perpetuating existing inequalities or making unfair decisions?
Regular audits are crucial. We need to constantly evaluate our AI systems to ensure they're producing ethical and equitable outcomes. For example, if an AI system is used for hiring decisions, we need to ensure it's not discriminating against candidates based on factors like age, gender, or race.
So we're not just building AI systems, we're building accountability into those systems. What other questions help us navigate the ethical considerations of AI?
The assessment asks if stakeholders understand how AI-driven decisions are made. Transparency is key here. We need to be able to explain how our AI systems work, what data they're using, and how they're arriving at their conclusions.
So it's about demystifying AI and making sure everyone understands the process.
Yeah.
What about the broader societal impacts of AI? Doesn't the assessment touch on that as well?
Absolutely. The assessment prompts us to think about the societal and organizational effects of AI deployment. We need to anticipate potential unintended consequences and mitigate any negative impacts. For example, if we're automating tasks with AI, we need to consider the impact on employees and develop plans for retraining or reskilling.
So ethical AI development involves thinking about the bigger picture, not just the immediate benefits to our organization. Now let's move on to a topic that's top of mind for many businesses: budget and investment.
This area focuses on making smart and strategic financial decisions related to AI. The assessment begins by asking, is funding allocated to both AI initiatives and supporting infrastructure? Remember, it's not just about building those AI models. It's also about having the right hardware, software, and data management systems in place to support them.
Right? It's like planning a road trip. We need to budget for both the car and the gas to get us to our destination. What else should we consider when it comes to AI budgeting?
The assessment asks if budgets are flexible enough to accommodate scaling successful projects. We need to be able to adapt and invest more in AI initiatives that are showing promise.
So we're not locking ourselves into a rigid budget from the start. We need to be able to adjust our course as we learn and gather more data. What about the return on investment for AI? How do we ensure we're spending our money wisely?
The assessment emphasizes the importance of cost-benefit analysis. Are we evaluating the potential costs and benefits of AI projects before making investment decisions? We need to be able to justify our AI spending and demonstrate that it's delivering real value to the business.
So it's not just about throwing money at AI. It's about making data-driven decisions and being accountable for those investments. Now let's move on to the final area of the assessment: change management. Why is this so crucial for AI readiness?
Implementing AI often involves significant changes to workflows, job roles, and organizational culture. The assessment asks, do we have a strategy for minimizing resistance to AI adoption? People naturally resist change, so it's crucial to have a plan in place to address concerns, communicate effectively, and support employees through the transition.
Right. It's about bringing people along on the AI journey, not just forcing new technology on them. What else can we do to facilitate a smooth transition to an AI-powered workplace?
The assessment asks if we have initiatives to upskill employees and integrate AI workflows into existing processes. By providing training and support, we can empower employees to embrace AI and see it as an opportunity for growth and development.
So it's about helping employees adapt to the changing landscape and acquire the skills they need to thrive in an AI-powered world. What about communication? What role does that play in change management?
The assessment highlights the importance of clear and consistent communication. Have we communicated timelines and expectations for AI projects? People need to know what's happening, when it's happening, and how it will impact them.
So open and transparent communication is key to building trust and buy-in during the AI adoption process.
Exactly. And that brings us to the end of our AI Readiness Assessment Deep Dive. By carefully considering these 7 key areas, strategic alignment, technology infrastructure, data, talent, and expertise, ethics and governance, budget and investment, and change management, businesses can lay a solid foundation for successful AI adoption. Remember, AI readiness is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing journey of learning, adapting, and evolving alongside these powerful technologies.
And a big thank you to Scopic for providing the information that made this deep dive possible. To our listener, we hope this exploration has provided you with valuable insights and actionable steps to embark on your own AI readiness journey. Until next time, keep diving.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've been on quite a journey through AI readiness, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
From those 5 pillars to taking our business's AI pulse with that readiness assessment. Feels like we've covered a lot.
We have.
But like any good journey, sometimes you need a guide. Especially when you're navigating uncharted territory.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where this whole idea of an AI consulting partner comes in.
Yeah.
Like having a seasoned explorer help us navigate the AI wilderness.
Yeah.
But there are so many companies out there that claim to be AI experts.
Right.
How do we choose the right partner for our business?
Well, the source material highlights some key factors to consider.
Okay.
And I think experience really tops the list.
Okay.
We're talking about experience with real-world AI applications.
Right.
Not just theoretical knowledge.
No AI armchair quarterbacks. We need a partner who's been in the trenches.
Exactly.
Has the battle scars to prove it.
That's right.
So what does that look like in practice?
We'll look for a partner who can showcase successful projects in your industry.
Okay.
Ideally, projects that address challenges similar to yours.
Okay.
So for example, if you're a retail company looking to personalize customer experiences,
Huh.
you want a partner who's already helped other retailers achieve success in that area.
So it's about finding a partner that speaks our language and understands the nuances of our industry. Yeah, absolutely.
But experience is just the starting point, right?
Yeah.
What other factors should we be considering?
Well, data privacy and security capabilities are paramount.
Okay.
I mean, we're entrusting our partner with some of our most valuable assets, our data.
Right.
They need to have a rock-solid approach to security and compliance.
It's like choosing a bank.
Exactly.
You need to make sure that our data is safe and secure.
Right.
What are some red flags to watch out for in this area?
Well, be wary of partners who are vague about their security protocols
Okay.
or can't provide clear documentation of their compliance certifications.
Got it.
The right partner will be transparent about their data handling practices
Yeah.
and happy to answer any questions you have.
So transparency and a commitment to data protection are absolutely essential.
Absolutely.
What else should we be looking for in a potential AI consulting partner?
Customization is key.
Okay.
The best AI solutions aren't off-the-shelf products.
Right.
They're tailored to the specific needs of each business. Okay.
So look for a partner that takes the time to understand your unique challenges and goals, and then designs a solution that fits your context.
It's like a bespoke suit.
Yeah,
It should be made to measure not just a generic size,
exactly.
but what happens if our needs change down the line?
Right.
We don't want to be stuck with an AI solution that can't grow with our business.
Right. That's where scalability comes in.
Right.
You need a partner who can design solutions that can evolve and adapt as your business grows.
Right.
They should be thinking about the long-term implications of their work, not just short-term fixes.
So it's about finding a partner who can be our AI Sherpa,
Yeah,
not just for the first climb, but for the entire journey.
exactly.
Even with the most experienced and capable partner,
Yeah,
things can still go wrong.
sure.
So what happens when we need help?
Well, that's where proactive communication and support become crucial.
Okay.
The right partner will be there for you every step of the way,
Yeah.
providing clear explanation, answering your questions, and proactively addressing any issues that arise.
So it's like having a reliable co-pilot who's always there to navigate that turbulence and keep us on course.
That's a great way to put it.
What are some signs that a potential partner excels in this area?
Look for partners who are responsive to your inquiries,
Okay.
provide regular updates on their progress, and are willing to go that extra mile to ensure you're satisfied.
So it's not just about technical expertise.
Right.
It's about finding a partner who's a good communicator
Yeah.
and genuinely cares about our success.
I think that's key.
Absolutely.
The right AI consulting partner can be an invaluable asset on your AI journey,
Right.
helping you navigate the complexities, avoid common pitfalls, and really maximize the value that you derive from AI.
Finding the right AI consulting partner is a critical decision.
Yeah,
And it's worth taking the time to carefully evaluate all of your options.
I agree.
But even with the best partner by our side, the journey doesn't end there.
No, it doesn't.
AI readiness is an ongoing process, a continuous cycle of learning and adapting and refining our approach.
Absolutely.
The AI landscape is constantly evolving with new technologies and applications emerging all the time.
That's right.
So it's not just about reaching the summit of Mount AI.
Right.
It's about embracing this adventure of continuous exploration.
Yeah.
What are some ways we can stay ahead of the curve and ensure that our AI strategy remains relevant?
Well, staying informed about industry trends and best practices is crucial.
Right.
Attending conferences, reading industry publications, and engaging with online communities can help you stay up to date on the latest developments.
It was about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning and curiosity.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it.
But it's not just about staying informed.
Right.
We also need to be proactive about experimenting with new AI tools and techniques.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to pilot new AI solutions, even if they seem a bit out there.
Okay.
Sometimes the most innovative breakthroughs come from unexpected places.
So it's about embracing that spirit of experimentation
Yeah,
and not being afraid to fail fast and learn fast.
exactly.
As we explore these new frontiers, we need to do so responsibly, right?
You're absolutely right. Ethical considerations should be at the forefront of our AI journey.
Okay.
As AI becomes more powerful and pervasive,
Yeah.
we need to ensure it's being used for good, not for harm.
So it's about striking that balance between innovation and responsibility.
Yeah.
AI has the potential to transform our businesses and our world in profound ways,
Right.
but we need to wield that power wisely.
I agree.
Beautifully said. And a big thank you to Scopic for providing the information that made this deep dive possible.
Yes, thank you, Scopic.
To our listeners, we hope you found this exploration of AI readiness valuable.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Remember, the future of AI is in our hands.
It is.
And it's up to us to shape it responsibly. Until next time, keep diving.